Welcome to Mr. Bacon Pants Plays Games. Today we are playing Dominion, and not only that, we are playing the new expansion, Plunder. So yeah, there's quite a few expansions, like tons, I feel like. And yeah, the free one, we're not going to do that today. We're going to do Plunder. Yes, I did buy it. I think it's what, $10.99? But yeah, it's more cards, more things to love about this game. So let's go ahead and I want to get into the rules just so we kind of know what we're getting into. Um, Never really got to the rules outside of a game, so let's go ahead and just start a new game, and then I'll show you the new rules of this new set if you don't know. So we'll go to new game. We're gonna do one of the like pre-built kingdoms, this like float sim one. So we'll do that. We'll do hard AI. So we're gonna do a two-player game. And we're just going to get in there right now. Oh, yeah. And we're also going to do a standard, the way that they want the digital game to be played. So, not too strict, um, not a learning game, just like your run of the mill game. So, it tells you their default way to play. And if you want to kind of play a strict game, which is kind of more like the physical game, you could do that as well, or do your own custom. All right. So, let's start at the beginning here. So, we got the jeweled egg. Well, first, I did tell you I was going to go to the rules. Let's go to the rules. So what Plunder kind of it doesn't really add too much, but it brings back or it kind of builds off of returning game mechanics. So traits are basically landscape cards, just like events, and they basically attach a trait to a random action or treasure in the kingdom, and then kind of modifies the game somehow. So this first one, I think, in this like pre-built kingdom, to kind of teach you these new mechanics. It's hasty, and we'll kind of get into what that does, but it's a pretty simple mechanic. There's also loot cards, which you can't buy, but you can acquire, and there's I don't know, like 30 different loot cards, it seems like. And then the other one is durations, but they're calling it enduring durations. And so what's kind of cool about them is that they'll stay in play as long as they have something left to do. So that's kind of cool. So you can kind of, durations is already kind of a cool mechanic. Can't remember which expansions had those in. Please comment if you know. Um, but I always thought that mechanic was kind of neat. It kind of lets you kind of build up these like crazy, turns, and it kind of is very obvious that you're building some type of engine based on these duration cards. So let's go ahead and look at these cards here. So we have the jeweled egg, which is a treasure card, and that's kind of what this plunder's all about. Is like treasures, which are like your copper, silver, gold, but these ones do something, right? So they might not give you as much gold or currency, but they give you something else. So this one's it's like a copper, but you get one buy, and when you trash this, you gain a loot. So pretty decent. We got this one, the Shrine. So it gives you one gold. It's an action and a duration. So the next time you gain a treasure, trash up the two cards from your hand. And as we know in Dominion, trashing cards from your hand is very powerful. We got Abundance. The next time you gain an action card, plus one buy, plus 3 money. It's a duration as well. Treasure. Trash a card from your hand, plus 1 copper or gold per 1 coin it costs. So trash a card from your hand, and you're going to gain money for as much as it costs. So I could see that kind of going with the jeweled egg. So then you trash it, you get the ability. What was the trash ability here? Oh yeah, you gain a loot. So you would gain a loot plus two money. Seems pretty good to me. Fortune Hunter. So look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play a treasure from them and then put the rest back in any order. We got Landing Party, which is kind of cool. 2 cards, 2 actions. The next time the first card you play on a turn is a treasure, put this into your deck afterwards. So 2 cards, 2 actions. We know that card draw and gaining actions is pretty awesome. One thing I have to remember, and I almost forgot even just talking right now, treasure cards, even though they have things that feel like actions, you don't play them during your action phase. These are played during your treasure phase. So, if you're going to take this card to get 2 actions, you better have action cards because it doesn't mean these treasures with actions. So this one ties to the trait. So let's look at the trait first. When you gain a hasty card, set it aside and play it at the start of your next turn. And we have this first mate who is a hasty mate. Play any number of action cards with the same name from your hand, and then draw until you have 6 cards in hand. So we got the first mate here, and they're hasty, so you kind of can play them later. So I don't really know. Like, I might be missing something, but I don't really see too many actions that would be like worth getting unless you're like talking about this one here. Play any number of action cards with the same name, and would that look okay? Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, but play any treasures and put the rest back in any order. So, like, if you had multiples of these, and you hit like a bunch of, you know, of these guys, victory points, I guess. Let's go to Mine Road. 1 action, 1 buy, 2 money. Once this turn, when you gain a treasure, you may play it. Does that stack? All right, gain a treasure costing less than this to your hand. So that's Silver Mine's pretty good. I mean, I could pretty much buy any treasure I want and put it right into my hand. And then Wealthy Village. 1 card, 2 actions. When you gain this, if you have at least 3 differently named treasures in play, gain a loot. So the loot, let's look at the pile. You'll see what I mean. The loot, there's like a lot going on there. You know, lot to do. I'm not sure. Like, are they random? I guess they are. It's all random. You just kind of gain a loot, right? I guess they have a value. You can't buy them, but there is a value. Um, I think just to like for to trigger other effects. Um, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. I think they're definitely pretty cool. They all kind of have the same relative value, like of 3, except for these ones that maybe they have like really epic abilities. They kind of counteract that they don't give you 3 money. So yeah, they're basically just like fancy silver. I bet people who like love this, well, they're a little bit better than silver, but they're a little bit better than silver. Oh, they're gold. Yeah, I forgot that gold is 3. Man, that's embarrassing. But yeah, anyway, yeah, they're fancy gold. All right, yeah, of course they're better than gold. They're loot. All right, so let's go ahead and play all my treasures. Hardy AI has not gone yet, so I can't copy. Whoa, this is new. I like how they kind of had this a little bit more clear of what's going on. All right, so I kind of like this jeweled egg, and I definitely want to get this guy to like trash it. The next time you gain a treasure, trash out the 2 cards from your hand. I feel like that's pretty good. So I feel like I want to buy this first. Because the next time I gain a treasure, so I get this first, get this into my hand, and then I can kind of trash these estates. We don't want those estates in our hands at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so we're gonna get this the shrine, Hardy AI. Let's see what they do. All right, so they went ahead and grabbed the silver, and we can see that they played 3 copper and added a silver to their hand. So that's kind of neat. I really do like this new UI. I mean, they are really making this game better and better. So yeah, now I could get rid of that estate if I did buy the. Oh wait, I don't have the shrine yet. I'm jumping the gun. So no actions yet. Trash a card from your hand. I don't want to get too hung up on these fancy new cards. So I don't know if I want to buy this yet. I do have the 4 money. Maybe I will buy this. I'm going to buy the Fortune Hunter. And I think that's it. And then I'm really just going to kind of focus on getting. Oh, this is an action. This isn't a treasure. It's a duration. So I do have 2 actions now. Let's do it. All right, so they went ahead and got the landing party. I was eyeing that up myself.
Aha.
Yep, and see, I got bit right there. But I put them back in any order, so I do know that this will be in my next hand, so it's not that bad. Okay. See, part of me wants to get this. Gain a treasure costing less than this card in your hand, and then So I wouldn't be able to get this, but I could get this and then trash it to gain loot. I feel like that's what I want to do. I feel like I'm going to go boom, 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 loot. And then loot is treasure. So it would go with my fortune hunter. All right, so I think I will gain the silver mine. I think I'm going to try to do loot. All right, so we're going to play this guy. Play. Gain the treasure. Trash that. But did I get my... When you trash this, gain... Oh, when you trash this. Yeah, I gotta trash that. Okay. Okay, play a treasure. Wait, what is this? Next time you gain a treasure, trash up to 2 cards. Okay. So I could gain a treasure to my hand. So I could do another jeweled egg. Does that count as gaining, though? Yes, it does. So then I could trash that immediately. Gain the treasure. There we go. Look at that. When you gain this, gain a gold. That's awesome. Okay, and I think I'm going to do the jeweled egg again then. I mean, I guess card draw, even if you don't have actions, just drawing cards is pretty good. Play any number of action cards. Isn't there... Oh, yeah, the Fortune Hunter. Look at the top 3 cards you may play. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like my weird kind of loot treasure-based card draw thing kind of going on. You may play a treasure, though. I can only play one. One card. I'm just seeing if there's any type of... I mean, I guess card draw... The 2 cards is 2 cards. Come on, what's going on there? All right, the next time the first card you play this turn is a treasure. Put this into your deck afterwards. Okay. When do you gain this? If you have at least 3 different named treasures in play, gain a loot, which I don't. I think I'll buy Crucible. And then I'm going to end buys. Okay. Let's see what they're doing there. Okay, it looks like they're... I think I'm going to have to do a landing party just to get card draw, right? And it does leave my deck, but I do play, like... All right, so... What do I want to do? Next time you gain a treasure, trash up to 2 cards. I think I'm going to do this one. We'll do this guy. I wish I had 2... Yeah, you know what? That's it. I'm buying landing party. It's... I'm at the point now where I wish I had... Well, I could... I didn't want to necessarily buy that. It's like this zoom is not working right. Okay. All right, so I still can get the value out of that. 6, we'll buy a gold. We have 2 buys, though. Yeah. All right, so kind of messed up. There's my doubloons. So when you gain this gain a card. So yeah, so this would be a nice little hand. I got 9. Should I buy the province? Oh, the computer bought the province. If they're buying it, I'm buying it. Okay, we're doing it. Yeah, so they have a little bit better engine than I do. There they go. All right, what did they buy? A lot of stuff. All right, so we just have treasure. I feel like I should get rid of these coppers too. All right. There we go. And then what is this next time you gain? Okay, I got to gain. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's do this. Gain this. Trash. Man, I don't like landing parties sound. It's a little crazy. All right. Trash a card from your hand. Ooh, yeah, maybe get rid of that copper. Oh, it's 0 though. Wouldn't really do anything. So yeah, we'll take the gold and we'll put the rest in top any order. What's silver mine do? Gain a treasure cost. Oh yeah, less than this card to your hand. Okay. Let's do crucible. Let's play crucible. Let's trash. And buy the province. Whoa, what is that? It's through your next turn, plus 2 cards. Wow. What at the orb? Look through your discard pile. Choose one. Play an action or treasure from it. Or, oh, nice. All right, so let's do Crucible. Let's get rid of that. Do Crucible, get rid of that. Play Orb. So I do need some money. We'll do the hammer. We'll do landing party. And we'll do a silver. All right, turned out okay. Yeah, for landing party, for a card that you're going to play like a million times, they need to have a little bit like better sound effect. I mean, listening to people scream is not something I want to hear.
Aha.
When another player plays an attack, there's no attacks. Gain a treasure costing less than this to your hand. We'll do. Okay. And then this one is next time you gain a treasure. Oh yeah, trash 2 cards. I have 1 buy. Okay. I think we're okay. I gotta be careful. So I'm probably gonna have to get a duchy and then a province. Okay, this is getting scary. That's think here. We get +1 buy. Another player has it. Okay, yeah. Then we got the hammer. We got the silver mine. Then add it to your hand. We got the crucible. Oh, so I could get 7. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that one. I could get rid of that one and gain 7 money. And I have multiple buys. Hang on, so that'd be 7. Okay, hang on here. Yes, could I get this one? This gives me a buy. All right, so let's do Crucible. Okay, good. All right, and then let's get another buy. And then we want to play Silver Mine. The next time you gain an action card. No. Trash a card from your hand. Okay, that's not going to help me. That's 2 plus another buy. This will give me 2, so that would be okay. So 8. Just not enough. Absolutely not enough. So I have 12. I have 12. I'm trying to think. There's probably some way I could math my way out of here. Next time you gain an action card, +1 buy, +1. All right. Well, this gives me the most money. I guess I can decline to trash. All right. So I could duchy. Duchy. And then if they don't get enough money, I can get the province. All right, don't get up to 8. It's the computer. They're going to get up to 8. They're going to get up to... Yeah, there's one... Oh, man. Come on. No! All right, they won. All right, what was their deck like, though? I felt like it's a little insane. I just needed one more turn. Give me one more turn. That was fun. All right, so let's go ahead. All cards. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, landing party. I think I waited too long to figure that out. But I think I did okay with my loot heavy deck. Where I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna buy any of the traditional, treasures. I'm just gonna go loot with the shrine and the crucible and the jeweled eggs and try to get those out of there. And I think it did pretty good. I bought some provinces kind of early, I felt like, and I didn't really clog up my deck too much. So that's interesting. But let's look at old Hardy AI and see what they did. Let's go to all cards. Well, they didn't trash one estate. Interesting. That's probably why they were 1 point ahead of me in that one time. Okay, all cards. Here we go. So, of course, yeah, they got the landing party. They did buy the wealthy village. Why didn't I do the wealthy village? I don't know. I don't really understand. I didn't really understand the play there. But yeah, they did Silver Mine, which is pretty obvious. It's a pretty awesome card. And all the rest of these are all just kind of random treasures or loots that they got. But I want to go back. Can I close that? Yeah, go back to Wealthy Village here. +1 card, 2 actions. When you gain this, if you have at least... Oh, yeah. Okay. If you have 3 different named treasures and play, gain a loot. So, yeah, I could have bought this, and there was definitely times when it would have been worth it for me to buy this to gain an additional loot. So, I felt like I was probably already, had enough loot. I didn't really feel like I needed more, but yeah, but still, it's card draw and it's 2 actions, and it kind of goes well with the landing parties. So yeah, I kind of played. I would like to play this set again. I think I would definitely buy the landing party. Even if I am going to do the jeweled egg, trashing the jeweled egg strategy, this is an action, so I need to play that Crucible. I guess I could do jeweled egg Crucible, but being able to kind of trash 2 cards, pretty awesome. Especially if you could kind of get a hand where you could get 2 jeweled eggs in there. Because yeah, this loot pile, yeah, it's random, but they're not bad. It's not like you're gonna, like you're sad when you get a loot. I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments if there's any loot that you're like, oh man, like when I play this game in real life, I take that loot card out because it's just such a downer to get. But I mean, to me, a lot of these seem pretty good. Like trash this to gain a cheaper card. If it's an action or a treasure, you may play it. I mean, that's pretty sweet. They all give you at least 3 gold, and if they don't, this one's giving you now at the start of each of your turns for the rest of the game +1. So it's like, yeah, it's not 3, but for the rest of the game, you're gonna get a free gold and an extra buy. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this set. I think I'm definitely gonna be playing this again. This kingdom setup just to see if I can like beat the computer and find out different strategies. I do love the loot, but I'm a person who kind of doesn't mind randomness in the game. I kind of find that exciting, especially because I do play Hero Realms on the channel, and that is all full of luck, or tactics or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, this was Mr. Bacon Pants Plays Games. This is my first video of the year, and I will see you next time.